Okay, good evening. Myself, Rich Saunders, and Julian again in the comms box for this next match.
They've let us back in again.
They've let us back in. You let the dogs out. So, should be an interesting match between Richard Jones and Gabriel.
I can't pronounce that one. I'm not even going to even try.
Vasilache.
Good effort. We'll go with that.
We'll go with that.
And Gabriel's won the leg. And we are now looking for the template. There it is.
Yeah. So who do you fancy on this one then, Jules?
That's a difficult one. Gabriel's playing really well at the moment, and I've had the pleasure of playing both of these players on the tour at some point.
Yeah. I played Gabriel two events ago.
Yep.
Two at the back, yeah?
Yeah, two at the back, just making sure.
I don't know a huge amount about Gabriel's past in the playing wise, but I know Riccardo's a former Euro Tour winner on the, I believe it was in Italy, in Treviso.
Nice. Been there, landed there, went to Venice. Right then. Gabriel to break. One in the middle.
He's made the wing ball also. Is he going to get a shot at the free? Yes.
So we do have a new feature actually. I don't know if you want to activate it or we done it last time.
It's currently not turned on, so we haven't got the balls on the screen as they disappear at the moment. Hopefully we can sort that out as we go.
I think you just tap them to load them up. Oh, nice pot.
That's a good way to get the arm going for your first shot of the match.
Just play this off to one rail. Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Would have liked it to have stopped a little bit sooner, but I think he'll just draw off the side rail, back up for the 7.
Oh wow. Didn't expect that. I mean, like you say, he did come back a bit too much, but it shouldn't have been a problem with that. So he's gifted Richard a chance in the first rack.
Well, we are now at getting to the nitty-gritty of the main event now. And the winner of this will play the quarterfinals tomorrow, and the loser will go into the Challenge 1 winners qualifiers round, I believe.
Yeah. So then for Richard, should just be a simple tap in on the 7.
Going 2 rails by the looks of this,
Yeah,
to come
like
into the line of the shot.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably the most sensible choice, to be honest.
Just run forward.
Should be a simple 9 for 1-0 to Mr. Jones, Indiana, on the back of his top.
Well, rack 1 in the books.
Yeah. So did you play earlier?
Yes, I've managed to get through my first game in the Tier 2. I played Alvin Chan, the killer panda had to play the killer gerbil.
Oh yeah, I think I see that on Facebook. That's a good win.
It's a pretty good one, yes. I will admit I was quite fortunate in a few places, but managed a break and run to win it in the end. We've managed to find out how you turn on the balls on the screen, so we shall keep an eye on that.
Yeah. I played, I was on table 2 against Siembo.
Was the score?
8-3. To be fair, after being a spectator against Social this morning, losing 9-0, I just sort of went on a rampage. Didn't miss really anything. Played probably the best I've played in months, to be honest.
That's great to hear. Right, so Ricardo's first break.
Ooh.
It's a dry one.
Yeah. Dry break. He's going to force a push out, I think. I don't think he can see the edge.
And this is going to be a push.
So we got watching. Okay, so Gabriel's watching the stream. It's interesting. I can only imagine that's his partner or someone else on his account. Michael Allen Bloomfield, hello mate. Alan Brown, hello buddy. And Steve Della. Thanks for tuning in. Please like and share. So he's played the push. What would you do here? Would you put him back in or would you just come off the side?
I think I would play this and potentially try and get the whites behind the 4.
Yeah.
He might be bringing the cue ball down this side of the table, or is he playing what I thought?
Oh, wow, he's not played that well.
That's
unusual.
That's a strange way to play that.
So King has just defeated GJ 8 racks to 5. She was about 7-2 up in that, I think. So GJ made a good effort coming back. I believe that means I'll be now facing Kinger at about 10:30. A late one.
Yes, this is the late nights begin.
Yeah. Down to the serious stages now.
Gabriel's just struggling with the pace of the table just a little. That's another one that is overrun just slightly, but this table does play a lot faster than the outside tables.
Yeah, he's gone for the safety option.
Thought he might have had a go at that one though.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is Gabriel's first time on the stream.
Possibly. I mean, it's just been recloughed, I'm told, so it's probably playing a bit quicker than normal. Although looking at the rails, they look like the old cloth. Right, so he's gone for the behind the 6.
And he's got it.
He's got it. It's done well. I don't think you'll be seeing a jump here. I think he'll have to play around.
He's
looking at it.
And I think he's going, yep, he's
going
for it.
Well, he's got to jump 2 balls here.
Perhaps he's thinking of trying to play a combination on the 4 potentially.
Welcome back, Lewis. Yeah, we're back. And don't worry, keep putting the comments on, mate. Lewis Allen from Wales. Just glad to hear us back on the comms.
That's nice of him. Well, he's got
the little stick out.
This is going to be some jump.
Nice.
The cue ball's gone.
Oh, hello. Oh, he's put a 2 out of it. Only a 9 ball. Can that happen?
I think the cue ball actually jumped over the 4 after contacting the 3 then.
I'm not sure. I'm just working out. Some balls have gone in, but I don't know which ones.
Oh yes.
Just had a look. This new feature.
We'll get used to it.
3.
The 8 has gone.
Yeah.
And
I don't know.
yeah,
I
think that's everything. Yeah, please bear with us if we forget to take the colours off the screen as they disappear.
He's got a decision to make here. I mean, there's no pot attempt, so it's about getting that cue ball, I think, at the other side of the table to come off it thin.
You don't fancy playing a bank potentially?
Nah, there's no value.
I think he's got the hook. Yeah, he's got
has.
it.
Oh,
And the 6 ball is
yeah, I think that's
there.
the one he fluked in on
Yep.
his last shot. So then, do you fancy him getting a jump stick out? Go for the
I
pot.
don't think so. I think he's going to come.
Side
Yeah,
rail. He plays a lot of snooker, doesn't he, Richard?
I believe he does, along with his travel partner Mark Gray.
The granite. Oh, you won't be happy with that.
Well, this is just what Gabriel needed.
So it'll probably go in the right side middle. Nice easy start.
With these shots, Rich, do you prefer to play it and go through, roll through to play the 5, or would you play it that way?
I'd play it the same way. I prefer to screw it back a little bit. I just feel like I have more feel with a cue ball rather than following it through.
That's the only reason why I prefer the follow through. I find it easier to control. There he's had to punch off and now he's overran just slightly.
Does make sense, I guess.
Not that it's a problem, but
Oh, I dunno,
again
he's
he's
lost a
over.
vote. Mind you, you've been to the toilet 3 times today, so that's probably why you prefer to follow through.
That's a good recovery.
So on the other stream table, which we will briefly sort of go to, you've got Andy Worthington playing John McAllister. John McAllister's currently 1-0 up in that one at the table. This will give you a bit of action while we're waiting for these balls to be set up.
If we can get it on screen. There we go.
Yeah, that was the table I was on earlier.
Is that one playing faster?
It is playing very fast, to be honest. It's not a bad table, actually. The pocket they're going for now, though, you just can't cheat the pocket at all. It will rattle, but...
Is it John McAllister that Andy Worthington's playing currently?
Yeah, that's correct.
Gabriel's ready to break.
Yeah, we'll keep you looped up with the action on that table as well we can. It's a decent break.
Made the wing ball and another ball in the same pocket.
He's ended up a bit
that's
unlucky
unlucky.
there. He won't be happy with that. It's quite disheartening when you pot a few off the break and you end up with no shot, but you know, you still got the opportunity of being in control of the table by playing a good push out. It's quite a difficult. I find the push out quite difficult, really. I think I rush it too much and play it wrong.
Do you like to try and tempt your opponent into playing a tricky ball?
I do, and the problem is they always take it and pot it, so I'm not obviously making it hard enough.
It's a push.
But what I'm now starting to do is look at the table. If it's quite clear, I try and put a ball in the way of another ball.
At least then your opponent's got to do
He's
something.
got to do something, yeah. And obviously it means I've got to do something too, but it just gives me that extra sort of chance. So he's played a good shot there. Oh, has it actually slowed down?
He's not quite got it, I don't think.
No. Sean Beresford, welcome. I hadn't seen you today.
Hello, Sean. We'll have to try and get you back in the commentator's box again at some point.
I imagine he had a late one maybe at the bar. Maybe he's in the room.
One of Yorkshire's finest. Not sure what Richard's playing here.
I think he's going for the swerve.
I think he may have played the snooker on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I was keeping an eye on So Shaw's game after he beat me, and he lost. I think it was 9-6 against Adam Smith, and that Adam Smith had 6 breaking runs.
Wow.
That's just incredible, right?
I believe in
And So had 3.
If I'm not mistaken, that equals the record for the most breaking runs in a match.
He's basically broke run every one.
That's
It's incredible. And So had 3.
Yeah. I believe that is a record equaler. Back when there was a pro event that ran alongside the challenge and the main, Shea O'Hara ran at 6 in a row because that one was winner breaks back
Oh,
there
okay.
at that time.
Yeah.
And that was against Imran Majid.
Oh, wow. Oh, Sean's gone home. His hand injury flared up.
Oh,
Sorry to hear that, mate. Hope it recovers well. Yes, you know that thing I was doing when you left earlier.
it's quite easy
Yeah.
to forget.
It's a good feature to have, but I think you literally need someone else just doing it. Alright, should be 2-1 here to Gabriel. So some of the big names are obviously missing this weekend, representing in the US Open.
Yeah.
Oh, what on earth was that?
I think that may have been a kick, you know.
Oh.
That didn't sound like the cleanest of contacts.
Right.
That's heartbreaking if
That's
that was.
horrible. Wow. In one way, you kind of hope it was, because then you can't blame yourself too much. But it's
Just
still
to
not
me,
good.
that didn't sound like the cleanest of contacts.
Yeah. Hi Ryan. Welcome. Ain't seen you for a while, mate. I hope all is well. Ryan Hamer.
Ryan, I think it's Hammer.
It's only got one M.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Sorry, Ryan, we're not quite sure.
Yeah.
But
Can you not have like normal surnames like Smith and Saunders and what's yours again? Roper.
That's it. Not really sure you could call mine a normal name.
Oh.
Right, so Richard has a 2-1 advantage with the break. Swap sides.
Yeah, he's going the other way. You watch this one ball go in the left middle.
Eight ball would be the win ball on this occasion.
There it is.
Makes the one in the side. I think he's got a shot at the 2.
Can he go through the window?
I think he does have a... I think he just has a window there.
Yeah. You just get through there for a little window.
Well, if he can get through, the difficult part of this rack would be 5 to the 6.
Nice. You had any dinner tonight so far?
Not yet.
I think we're all looking at getting a Chinese delivered later.
The Chinese, eh? I might go for pizza tonight. Hopefully get some food before the next game.
Yeah, same. There is chances you can get your match on earlier if both players agree.
That'll be fine for me, an earlier night.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
I was doing some of the roaming until nearly midnight last night, so I don't mind a little earlier.
Right, in goes the 4 ball. So it's 5 to 6, as you said earlier. Would he risk going and leaving a shot through the window?
I think that's possibly the correct shot here,
just
unless
put it
he's
back
got
slightly.
Then again, he's digging down quite a bit.
Yeah. Oh,
He has played for the gap.
Yeah.
And he's got the gap.
He's managed to find it now, so should be a little bit more pacey. Will you play for the 7 in the same pocket? How would you play this? Come off 2 rails?
2 rails, same pocket. Yep.
Yep.
Needs to run.
I think that would be alright.
It's just okay.
Yeah.
On the slicker cloth, you can play a delicate screw.
Yeah. No need to go overboard on this.
Just like that.
Perfect. It's not missing off the 1. Perfect. Should be 3-1 now. Then again, thought that last time. Well done. So John McAllister's now 2-0 up against Andy Worthington. He's on the 6 ball.
Yeah. And I did find out earlier today that John McAllister is a former world black ball English 8-ball world champion.
Just gonna get him on here while we're doing that. Just on a chance to go 3-0 up here.
So good starts for John.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Andy's always one of them players that tends to fly under the radar.
Yeah, he's got, I don't know the guy, but he's got like a serious poker face about him, right?
Oh, yes.
You don't ever look too happy.
Except when he's off the table, he's smiling an awful lot.
Yeah, he looks a bit, you know, serious. But okay, got to do what you got to do.
It's a dry break. Unless
There's
the 2 goes.
2-2. Oh, he's unlucky then. Welcome, Dave Wyatt. Hello, mate. Haven't seen you for a while. Keeping well. Craig Benstock. Is Jonesy using a custom John Paris 9-ball cue? Well, that's quite interesting, actually. I mean, as a snooker player, I know Mark plays with a similar type cue. So I've got the same at home. I need to have a look at it.
I'm not sure. I think Ricardo plays with a Predator cue.
Right. Well, we're going to see in a minute because just getting a push out there from Gabriel. Let's have a look. He's just having a look. Nah, that ain't that's
that is
it's a Predator, I think. Looking at the butt on it. Let's have a look what's it. Welcome, Luke, Sean Martin to the stream. Keep them well, mate.
I assume Richard is going to play a hook behind the 4 on this one.
Yeah, that's a Predator. We're certainly into John Paris anyway.
No.
Definitely not.
Mark did tell me what make his cue is, but I can't remember what he said it was.
Yeah. It's quite weird. I mean, did John Paris make 9-ball cues?
Tony Drago still plays with one.
No, look at that. Really?
That's unlucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tony Drago's, I think, used the same John Paris American cue for about 20 years, I think it is.
Wow.
It's time he got to Molinari.
Yeah.
So they are beautifully made cues.
And where they made Molinari? It sounded Italian.
I believe they are made in the US.
Oh, it could be
I do
further
apologise to Molinari if I've got that wrong.
I was going to say, if they were from Italy, the man lives in Malta. It's not too far away, is it? But no, the US, okay.
And in case nobody's heard, Francisco Sanchez Ruiz is in the final of the US Open.
Yep.
Beat
Brilliant.
Hill Thriller against Carlo Biardo.
Yep, last year's winner. So who's he facing the winner of? Is it decided yet?
I don't know yet. We'll see if we can find out. Well, that semi-final is still in progress. In the meantime, Gabriel's got another opportunity at the table. Well, just taking his time, just wanting to make sure that he gets in the correct spot. He'd ideally would like not to go into the 7. I think this is a little too hard for what he was initially playing. I think he has to go into the 7 now. Well, he tried to miss it, he's caught it, but he'll be happy with that, I think.
Yeah, very happy. Just drag this across slightly and play both balls in the right centre. Oh well, just do it a bit that way.
He needs it to slow down.
He's left himself the wrong side, but
I think he's okay. Can just top this through a
top
left English.
Don't
Doesn't
be on
want
the
to
rail.
be straight. Yeah, I think Gabriel's really just struggling with the pace of the table now.
Yeah. So it's currently 8-3 to Ko Ping Chung against Max Lechner.
Ooh,
He's left himself a tricky 9 here. Should get yeah, it's a little bit tricky. Get a good angle on camera 1, Jules.
I'm not sure if that one's available. Yeah, it's available.
Oh, straight in the middle. Lovely.
Oh.
Yeah, Ko Ping Chung potentially against Francesco Sanchez Ruiz. That'd be a very good match.
The middle of the Ko brothers. I had the pleasure of Fisher being a scorekeeper at the World 9-Ball Championships this year for one of his matches.
So, what's that? 3-2?
That's 3-2, and Ricardo's break. Not sure if...
He keeps getting that centre, but I'd say
I was gonna say I don't think he's made a break ball all yet on his breaks, but then he goes and makes
yeah, well, he's always
4
getting
balls, I think.
Yeah, he's always getting the one in the middle, the left centre, but he's just a bit unlucky.
I think the most I've ever seen on a break of 9-ball, I think, was 7 balls. I think it was.
Who was that? SVB?
It was a player on YouTube, so I really couldn't say who it was.
A player on YouTube?
Just, I think, just a random player that
right,
recorded
okay.
himself and just happened to make 7 balls.
Oh, wow.
Now, does the 5 past the 8? Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
He's putting some draw on this, though. He's got to be killing this, surely.
Lovely.
Yes.
Very nice.
Well, now, just connect the dots. Just needs to stop the cue ball where the 5 is. Concentration there.
Yeah, nicely done.
Pinched it just a little, but that's okay. In fact, if anything, it's giving him a better shot.
He's recovered quite well, to be honest, since that kick. Well, we believe it was a kick on the 9.
Starting to adapt to the table now.
Yeah. Oh, it's just gonna. Yeah,
I
it's
see,
fine.
it's okay.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
So we are now level at 3 racks each. In the meantime, we'll just take a moment to thank our sponsors for the event, as always. As always, a big thanks to Dynaspheres for supplying the balls for the event, Molinari Cues, Rassen for supplying this table we're currently playing on, Andy for the cloths for all the table, On Board for the official shirts of the GB9 Tour, and of course the Big Dave Knight, Knight at Pro 9.
Yeah, really appreciated, guys. Without you, this just wouldn't be possible.
Gabriel's break, but he's not updated the scoreboard yet. I'm sure it's 3-all.
Yeah, sure.
It's made the one in the side and the wing ball.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate again with the break being hampered behind the 4 for the 3. Oh no, he ain't. Oh, I always get them balls mixed up. Why can't they change the colour of them two? He's
It
alright.
was nice and easy that time to take the balls off the screen, 1 and 2.
Yeah. Oh, he won't be happy with
that's
that.
That's a poor shot.
Yeah, he won't be happy with that. He's even left a nice little angle.
So just top this through with left side. Is he drawing this?
I think he's coming round off 2 rails. Well, maybe he's gone a bit too hard on. It's a bit of a strange choice of angle, that.
I understand why he's gone that way, but even like he has managed to find the gap between the 5 and 7 ball. But yeah, it was such a small margin for error.
Yeah. Oh yeah, was that in? Oh, wow. That was your luck.
He's hooks though.
I think Gabriel won't be too bothered about that. So where's Gabriel? Gabriel, where's he from? He's not he's not Romanian?
I don't know, to be honest. I've spoken to him for a few times, and I've got to be honest, I've never asked him where he's from. I know that he's a regular on the Total 9 ball scene, along with a lot of players.
Hello.
No, it's not
Hello.
good. Oh, I didn't think that was going to reach.
Whoa.
Oh.
Indiana. He's sort of complaining. I don't know why he's potted.
And if anybody heard something they shouldn't be hearing, we do apologise.
It's a good job he didn't. After my last match on stream with the guy I was playing.
Right, so just punch this off the side.
Absolutely fine. I just screw this back. Perfect.
So the score is now about to be 4-3.
Yeah, nicely taken, Richard.
In the meantime, while we're waiting for the next rack to begin, we would just like to remind everyone that there is currently a raffle going on in aid of a fellow player of the GB9 that's currently facing a battle off the table with a form of cancer, Mark England, a good friend of ours. So if anyone wants to enter the raffle, for some unbelievable prizes.
Yeah, some very generous prizes on offer.
I believe there is a link somewhere on the GB9's Facebook page, and if not there, then have a look on Damien Massey's Facebook page or Chris Patient's Facebook page.
Yeah. And once again, our thoughts are with Mark.
And his family.
And his family. We're with you all the way on this one, mate. But yeah, as Jules said, the prizes up for grabs. What's been donated currently from other players is just unreal, some of them prizes.
And so some legends of the sport as well, from Joshua Filler to Fido Ghost, Darren Appleton,
yeah, and
Chris Melling.
I think there's going to be a signed shirt from the winner of the US Open.
I believe so, yes.
So, yeah.
All the prizes are detailed on either Chris Patient's Facebook page or Damien Massey's, or both. And GB9, I think, as well.
Welcome, Danny Crossan, to the stream. Hope you keep him well, mate.
I think he's got the hook there.
Where's that one? So it's out in the open.
He's got a shot. I think he can just hold the cue ball to get on the 2 into the centre to get on the 3.
Yeah, he's got a nice Well, let me make sure I'm looking at the right ball here. Now that's the 3 up there with the 7, right?
That is the 7, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I think has he got a slight angle to come across?
He's drawing this.
Drawing it, yeah. Ooh, it's going round.
It's a great effort.
It's a brilliant shot. Not too shabby. He's going to punch into the 7.
At least he's giving himself a chance.
Yeah, very nice. Oh, he's rattled it, but it's dropped. So then,
this is the tricky bit.
yeah,
So
just a touch of right-hand English, try and miss the 6 and
just half a tip below centre
yeah.
with right English, drift past the 6 and the 8.
Plenty of pace. You don't want to be hampered behind the 8.
Nothing too hard though.
No, that's about the right
Just like
pace.
that.
Perfect. You know, I can talk the game, just can't do it.
I think we all can. It's just we're lucky enough to actually talk it here.
Yeah. He's a bit straight here. But, you know, reverse screw.
You know, I think you should maybe just take your medicine if you're unsure. Just punch it off the bottom rail and play the 6 in the top corner.
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't have left the cue ball there.
I thought you'd have punched that a bit more, to be true.
Well.
On a newer cloth, these can slide in.
Yeah. He ain't going middle, is he?
I can't. No,
he's going top,
definitely
yeah.
not.
Yeah. Well, they don't quite slide in that wide. He may be a little bit hampered, Richard, here.
I can't see this being too much of a problem, though.
Just wants to swing it round 2 rails. Oh, it's just gone for the single rail. It could be in trouble.
Be hampered.
Could be in trouble. Yeah, I would have fancied swinging it round 2. But he's a right-handed player, I guess. That was more favourable for a left-hander. That's very good. Very good shot.
Yeah.
Drop this in for the 9 in the middle?
I think so. But he might go 2 rails and play the 9 in the. I think the shot you suggested is a lot easier on the outside tables.
Yeah. Problem is, you can lose the cue ball doing it the way he's gone.
Still expect him to make this though.
Big fire then. Chance to go 5-3. Yeah, no problem there for Richard. And Andy's pulled one back. It's trailing 3-2 now against John McAllister.
In the meantime, let's see if we can find any scores around the arena. There's a good chunk of it missing at the moment.
Yeah, I've got some on my page. Mark Gray's trailing 4-3 against Kev Simpson. It's a bit of a standout one there. Gareth Hibbett and Ian McCormick is 5 apiece. So about Matthew Wrigley 3-1 up against Luke Hart.
Making his debut, it's the GB9, a talented young player from Scotland.
Was it his first event?
It's his first event.
What, that Matthew?
Yep, as far as I'm aware.
Wow.
And talk about having a tough draw at your 2 matchroom events. Yeah, I think he had Eklund Kachi at the UK Open and Shane Van Boding at the European Open in his first round.
So welcome to the stream, Matty G. How are we keeping? You bum bandit.
Well, this could be a lengthy rack.
Yeah, they've not split very nice here. So he's just played the push. I think Richard would definitely be taking this on. Cannon off the right-hand side, which should force the 2.
It's a big wall of balls there.
Yeah, loads. Massive target for the cue ball.
Well,
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
then.
really confused. I mean, he's played a shot which is going to be tucked behind the 5, I think, now.
Walked away in disgust, but
could've
unfortunately,
been
this
played
is
better.
a position of his own making.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a bit strange. But it's amazing what goes through the player's head when they're at the table. They do the unexpected at times.
We've all done it.
Myself more often.
If you join the club.
Yeah. Join our club. Oh, he's done well to miss the 2. Right then,
I
he's
think
going to be going for a free foul here. So he's got this. Wow, I don't even know if he has got the snooker, to be fair. He's poor effort at that.
Tighter, he's down fairly quickly though.
Yeah, he can see the 2.
I had that same situation against Alvin earlier today. The jump cue will be coming out now.
Yeah. He's managed to hit.
Great effort. I mean, that's freed the free ball up, but he has got away with this. But again, there's a potential chance of being hooked yet again.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll hit this one this time with a bit more pace. Now, would you try and nestle the cue ball at the top rail, I think, and send the 2 down?
He's not had a look, but I think
is it frozen or?
That's why I'm wondering, because if it's frozen, this makes a big difference on how to execute.
That's much better.
So
Yeah,
he's played that well.
And
the 2 will pass the 6 for looking at the screen.
Does he fancy getting the jump stick out here?
That's what he's gone for.
Here it is.
Just had confirmation that the next match on this table, when this is finished to a conclusion, will be Luke Rollinson and Steve Della Pietra.
He's played that pretty. Oh, he's got a nice little nudge off that knuckle there. He'd be happy with that. So we'll probably see a 2 rail. 2 rail one, no, probably a 1 rail, maybe.
Is there a gap?
Nah, surely not. I don't know. Oh, he's unlucky. He'd left that. He's played that well. Very well.
To quote John Virgo, there's always a gap.
Yeah, where's the cue ball going? Right, so we're playing this off the side rail now. Cannon into the 2. I'll tell you, he's had a result there.
I think we're gonna be. There's never a gap again, surely.
Oh, what a shot. Killed the insect with my hand.
Oh wow, not only is there a gap, I think he can pot this. Oh, well.
Wow. Nice. I'll tell you, he's left himself a bit of an angle.
This isn't okay though. All you got to do is just pot this, and the white's heading towards the 4. 2 rails.
He's giving the pocket a tap. I think he's looking, thinking, is there a chance I'm going to end up in that pocket?
I was going to say, he can't be playing the bank, surely.
No. I think he's thinking about the cue ball.
Oh, well.
He's missed the pot anyway. But, yeah, I think he was wondering if the cue ball was going to end up in that corner.
Stomps his cue in frustration.
So we're going to have to see a bit of deep screw action here. Oh, he's sort of chicken winged out a bit.
Well, this is
it's a bit of an interesting frame. Sorry to the viewers that are having to watch this one. It's not one of the best, but you know, we're all human. Should be able to just roll into the 5 here. Hopefully leave a shot on the 4. Played that Okay.
Not sure. I think this cut is a bit too steep to play this comfortably.
Yeah, he's going to have to go down and up. She's done. He's played that well.
Yeah. Well, maybe the angle wasn't as steep as we thought looking on the screen, but...
How's your luck? You know, it's a cruel game, 9-ball. It can be very cruel. It's not as easy as it looks.
As soon as you start losing position, it can be such a nightmare getting it back again.
Yeah.
I mean, again, he's played that well, but he's not... He's okay, but still not ideal.
I'm banking this all day.
No, definitely cutting this down into the corner pocket.
I had 3 banks in the last match.
Touch your right, just square it up, just like that.
Yeah. Everyone loves a bank. Right, so...
this should be over and out.
Should screw this back for the 8 up top pocket. Nicely done, nice little angle, be nice. There you go.
Yeah, he's fine.
Perfect. Not a lot to do here, just focus on the pot. Naturally, that cue ball will be coming back to the lane. Nicely done, Richard. Oh.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, he's not happy. Yeah. Okay. Wow. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest, but...
In some ways, though, I'm not surprised after how that rack went.
No.
We'll just swap over to table 2 for a few moments.
I got a funny feeling they're on a timeout.
Yep, they're on a timeout there.
But it's currently 4-2 to John McAllister in that match, so Andy has pulled a couple back.
See if we can find some results of earlier matches.
See if there's any standout ones there. Oh, Rich Saunders 8, Siembo 3. That's a good win.
That doesn't count. That does not count.
Oh.
Can't comment on yourself.
No. Nice. He's always hitting that.
He's getting the one in the side consistently.
Yeah. This is a good break, to be honest. I think if he can master getting the 2 to the 3, then they're all there. Oh, Jim Telfer coming up soon at 8 o'clock against Adam Smith.
No, that's
a tough match. That's Adam Smith's 6 break and runs. That is just incredible.
Adam Smith, another one that played. I think he played in 3 matchroom events this year.
Oh, he's struggling. He is struggling. Has he missed a few events, Richard? I've not seen him for a little while, to be honest.
I think this is the first one I can remember seeing him at.
Yeah, so I'm not sure he's playing a lot of 9-ball at the moment. I know he plays a lot of snooker.
I think him and Mark are both playing the seniors tour at the moment.
Yeah. Which, you know, in all fairness, I don't play 9-ball at home now. I mainly only play snooker, and to be honest, I'm playing better. And what is going on? Well, they're both at it now.
I think they're both thinking they're both not playing too well, so it's an opportunity to put yourself in the quarterfinals.
Yeah. This is their elimination point now.
This is single elim all the way now in the main event.
It's the first time you actually get to see some pressure on the player. So, so you're going to play a bank?
The winner plays the quarterfinals tomorrow, and the loser goes to the challenge winners qualifier round, or the round just before it. point in the challenge.
He ain't going to be happy with that, I don't.
I think he's okay.
You think? You're not left an edge? Yes, Matty. If only I was. Yeah, quite a few matches scheduled now, coming up shortly. Craig Brown against Lee Creighton. I think Craig played very well against David Hine, winning 8-0.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a shock. Oh, he's played
That's
that
a good
lovely.
shot. Well, now Ricardo will just say to himself, just stay down now. Just bear down. So they're all there for the taking. He's taking his time though. I thought he'd have been down and played this by now.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit confidence-wise. It is horrible when you're not playing to your best. You sort of get down and it's just...
You kind of second guess yourself.
You do, yeah. It's not a nice feeling. But then on the reverse side, when you're queuing well, it's lovely. You just can't wait to play your next shot.
You just never want the games to end.
No. Sort of a love-hate relationship. A bit like the missus, I guess.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Ah. Your time will come soon, mate. Yeah, nicely done. What'd you do? 2 rails?
I think this is a preference. I'd prefer 2 rails here. Oh, wow.
What is going on here? It's not nice to see.
As Darren Appleton always says, you can't mix the 2 games, and I think this is a case of where he's not played in a pool for a while and he's getting used to the deflection of his cue again.
Yeah.
But yet he's in the last 16 of the main event.
Yeah, you say that though, but isn't Darren playing 8-ball as well?
He's playing
A little
one
bit.
event, I
One
think,
event.
with
That's not
Chris
too bad.
Patient.
Yeah.
Well, if Gabriel can finish up here, he'll be more than happy with 5 apiece halfway home for both players.
And he's got to hit this with a bit of pace, I think, so he's got to go up and down. Where's that white?
Oh, he's caught the bump.
Where is
He
he's
should
landed
be
perfect.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Oh, God. Wow.
Well, somehow this match is 5-0, but
Crazy.
from what we've seen, it's possibly a fair reflection.
Yeah.
I don't think that unless somebody does something miraculous from now on, both of these players will probably not want to watch this one back.
No, they certainly won't want to listen to us, I don't think. Mind you, we do seem to get a lot of hill-hill matches, don't we?
So it seems, no wonder they don't like us commentating on them.
Yeah. We are the hill-hill curse. So it's 5-2 now to John McAllister, so they've obviously, one of them's come back from timeout. GJ's trading 4-1 against, wow, someone McFarlane. I have no idea who that is. Never heard of that name.
Not the creator of Family Guy, then.
I don't think it could be Seth's son. Family Guy, what a classic.
His latest series is really good, The Orville.
I haven't seen that. Is it animated?
It's a sci-fi live-action series. He's made the one in the side.
Yeah.
He's not going to have a shot at the 2, though.
No. We'll be seeing a
I think
push-up.
he's hooked now as well. Throws the template onto the side table in disgust.
Benji Buckley's managed to win 8-5 against Rafi Gonzalez. That's a good win. He was struggling a bit earlier when I watched him. And Tom Staveley
Tom Staveley.
is 8-2 win against Spencer Oliver.
What's the score on that one, sorry?
8-2.
8-2. Spencer's been playing well this this event as well.
Yeah, I see him on the stream earlier. He was fortunate. He played Rafi and he fluked the 9-ball
Oh.
on Hill.
Yeah, I'm sure we've all been the beneficiary of that at some point.
I've been on the receiving end of it.
Oh. Right. Found the gap well there.
It's not a bad little nudge.
Twice across with this one though.
He's played that really well. It's a very good shot.
Doesn't want to be straight. I think he's just got... I don't know though.
Yeah,
Well, he's down quick, so he must be able to draw.
You know, this is not being funny. For someone that is level on the snooker table, there's no problem here. He probably wouldn't have wanted an angle as big as that.
Probably. He's down quick. He must be able to stun across the face of the 6.
I'll just be worried. You want to be straight? There ain't much angle there, I can tell you. Have to punch this in a bit.
Drawing. He's just taking his medicine now and just leaving himself a shot.
Yep, sensible. A little bit of pressure on this one. Sort of a test of how you're queuing. And that kind of sums up
how this has gone.
Yeah, you won't be happy with that, as you can see. So, once again, Gabriel has been gifted another chance to go 6-5. Has he been ahead in the match yet?
I don't think he has, but
He has.
you know, in some ways, if he does finish up from here, I won't be surprised if he wins at least another 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, the commentator's curse.
Can we really call it that this time, though? So we did say if this time.
Yeah, that's true. He's played that okay. I was expecting the way it was going that the cue ball was going to come off the table and hit us on the wall. He's digging down a little bit. Yeah, well done, Rich.
That's a huge relief for Rich.
Yeah, be relieved there. So it's kind of now gone the other way where Gabriel will be really angry with himself. But at this stage and elimination time, you just got to keep your head. It's race to 9. Plenty of pool left. So John McAllister's now 6-2 up against Andy Worthington.
And Andy's breaking.
Yeah. Very good player, Andy. Always just makes it to near the end.
I must admit, though, I never like seeing anyone play the soft break, though. Even though we haven't got a 3-point rule.
Yeah.
I honestly hate seeing that.
Well, he's getting a rack out. Right, so Richard to break. The one has been going left middle. And there it goes again. No problem, and he should have a shot at the 2. Just comes on a bit more. Have a lovely chance. Yeah.
Ooh, this is steep, though.
Yeah, you see now, if that slowed down, you're playing that left bag all day long. But now, surely you're going at top rail.
We can find another angle. No, sorry.
You're going at the top.
Yeah, he's drawing this. Just got to be careful not to over or under draw this. That's okay, I think.
Played that well, yeah.
Or is it?
I think that's all right.
Ooh.
Well, this will tell you. There's no Q slam, so I think he's all right here. Yeah, he's down. Just going to roll this in. Nicely done. So this is the shot. Now, do you follow this or do you screw it back?
Follow.
Follow?
Absolutely.
See, maybe because I don't know. I'm left-handed. I'm not sure why, but I'm going back 2 rails.
With the follow though, so long as you hit it, well, he is playing your shot, but
Yeah, I don't know if it's more the snooker style shot, but I just feel more comfortable.
he has got a shot, but I only like going forward because personally I prefer letting the cue ball move into a bigger, what do you call it, margin for error. Because even if he came off a 3rd rail, he's more than likely just going to have to use 1 rail to come back out again.
Okay.
Either way, he's
It's all personal preference. As long as you get the result at the end of the day. Welcome, Chick, to the stream.
Is that Steve Chick?
No, it's Chick McCaig.
Oh, welcome. Welcome, Chick.
I'm assuming from Scotland.
I believe he is.
I don't know what's in the water up there, but it seems to do good on the players. I don't think I've ever played against a player from Scotland that can't hold a cue.
Nope, never.
Right, there you go. So that's 7-5?
Well, 7-5, and that's the first time that there's been a 2-rack gap for some time now.
Yep.
I'll be honest, I'm surprised one of the players hasn't taken a time out the way things have gone.
Yeah, I was actually expecting Gabriel to take one now.
So was I.
I need to stop doing it when I'm ahead. I seem to take one, I'm 2 and 3 ahead, and I come back, and then before I know it, it's level.
It's well, now then, what can you do, Gabriel?
Yeah, it's a big break for him now. Where's that 9? Where's the 9? Oh.
No, he's dry. He hasn't left anything.
Yeah. I don't know if he can see the edge of the 1 here. Oh, I think he can probably see actually a lot of the 1. Just having a look now whether there's any value in a push. I'm sure he'll come off the left side of the 1 ball, bringing the cue ball down sort of around near the 9. Unless he can see all of that 1, and then obviously he'll probably come across to the right above the 5. Unfortunately, we don't have an angle to see this. Alright, I can have an idea. Yeah, he's coming left English. It's not a bit too hard. Oh, he's gone. Okay. Well, I'm a bit.
He's good. Oh,
he's
got away with that one.
Yeah, he's got away with that a little bit.
Just to go off topic, for a moment, looking at the matches in progress, and is that 38 minutes and it's 5-5 between Benji Buckley and Phil Wildman?
Yeah, 39 minutes played, 10 racks.
That's incredible.
Wow, they're not messing about.
Oh, he's caught the 3
That's
first.
a foul, right?
He's caught the 3.
Oh,
he's owned up to it.
Yeah, fair play. That's one thing, you know, with us players here, very honest.
Surely Ricardo knows he's told him it's a foul.
I think so. Yeah, I'm sure he put the cue up in the air and he's probably just looking at where he wants the white ball. Yeah, there he is. So I think he's going for the 1 and 2 in the centre pocket. Unless, yeah, I'm sure he is. I don't think he's.
Must
is he
be
going for the combo? No.
I think he'll play this in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no value really in going for the combo. You want to keep that as a blocker for the time being.
Or is he?
Nah, it's middle.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Right, there's not really a lot he's got to do here. It's a good chance to get himself up on the hill. John McAllister's on the 9 at the moment next door for a chance to go 7-2 up. Which he's nailed. So he's leading Andy Worthington 7-2. Back on the main table though. Richard's got a good chance here. He's
the key shot to get on the 6 in the bottom left.
yeah, just bring the cue ball down the right side of the table. Oh, he's done now.
That's okay.
Just ping off that rail a little bit.
That's okay.
It's not too bad because with the 7 over the bag, he's literally just got to roll this through. Hasn't got to do a lot with the cue ball. Doesn't want to go too soft on it in case he gets a kick. I have been hearing quite a few heavy contact shots today.
I think there has been a few in some places.
He's much better.
It's quite cold in some of the rooms here this week.
Yeah, the one I played in this morning was freezing. Oh, apparently last night it was boiling.
It was pretty warm in the
free table
the
room.
free. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was. To be honest, it was actually quite nice this morning. Yeah, he's played that well. I expect this to be 8-5.
I don't think the commentator's curse is going to happen
No.
here, so this should be 8-5 now.
Not even we could curse this.
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure plenty of the viewers back home will say otherwise.
Yeah.
And the players we've commentated on.
Yeah.
Oh, Gabriel's
Oh,
conceded the rack.
Yeah, well, that's good. Yeah, we're soon going to have a petition against us. No one's going to want us in the box when they're playing.
So Ricardo makes it to the hill and he is breaking.
Well, Mark Gray's turned that much around against Kev Simpson. He was trailing earlier. He's now 8-5 up, so he's also on the hill. That's Richard's roommate.
Funny enough, in my match with Alvin earlier, we both kept breaking and making balls, but we couldn't get a shot. And the breaking for the rack I need to win, it's the only time I get a shot and manage to run out.
Oh, what was the score?
8-5.
Oh, wow. Nice. Good result.
Good results, but so a lot of luck along the way.
Yeah, well, you know, that happens a lot in this game.
Mm-hmm.
It either goes for you or it goes against you.
I think Ricardo's gone out for a timeout.
Yeah.
Now that's a bit of a surprise, to be true.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And is he taking the timeout or is Gabriel taking it?
I
Obviously,
think
we don't get to see that.
I think Ricardo's taking the timeout.
That's quite strange.
Meantime, let's have a look at one of our sponsors, how they make their cues. What do you call it? A great maker cue, Molinari, used by Forster & Homan. I believe that's their biggest profiled player that uses them.
Yeah. Have you managed to line up a Q sponsor yet, Julian?
No.
No?
Not anytime soon.
Wouldn't it be nice though?
They'd be too, what you call it, they'd be embarrassed to have a chopper with their cue.
What cue do you play with at the moment? I'm now with Jacoby.
The same.
Really nice one. Got my break cue, I've got the Terry, the Jason Shaw. Fantastic.
Molinari, fantastic cue makes, and we've got a great maker of the billiard balls.
Yeah. And a jump cue, I've got an air hog. Which I can't remember what the actual make. Lucasi, is it?
Lucasi?
Air hog? I'm not sure.
I
Air
don't
hog
know.
2. Yeah, 3 different cues and a predator case.
Let's have a look on table 2.
Ooh.
Oh, wow, Andy.
That's got to be Andy. Yeah, he's obviously struggling probably confidence-wise at the moment, trailing 7-2.
Well, he's had a result there.
He's had a bit of a result. Is he left in edge?
It's going to be rail first by looks, and we'll just see the shot and then we'll head back to table 1 just before Ricardo. In fact, Ricardo's about to break now, so we'll head back over.
Yeah.
Right, breaking for the match.
John McAllister actually made a foul on that shot. He hit the 8. So that's ball in hand for Andy. Right then, on the hill.
Just wants one shot.
Ain't that amazing? I mean,
And
he's managed to pot.
And that's the first time I can recall he's not made the
Yeah.
one in the side.
I know. Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. Is it amazing? And he's hampered. So does he? I mean, he probably could take this on. Is there any value in the push out here?
I don't think there's really a good spot you can really push out to without leaving the pot on potentially. I personally would want to play safe off of this one. I wouldn't want to play a push out here if I can get to the left side of the cue ball as we look.
Yeah, I mean, he could, hit the one on the top rail and pull it on the side, right-hand side. But he can hit the left side of the cue ball, so I think he can hit enough of it.
Ooh, that's
He may get unwanted side though.
might be more of a jab unless I think he's bridging over. Playing safe off of this. Or is it?
Yeah, so he's played a sensible shot there off the top rail to the side, but he's likely going to be snookered. I'm not sure if he can actually. I don't think he can pull it behind the 3 actually, because
I think there's no.
It will kiss.
It's
off the
too
1.
straight, I
Yeah.
think.
He's probably got to send the 1 down the bottom.
Oh,
I think he's in off here.
No.
Oh wow, that's amazing. When your head's not there 100%, you just do something.
I think this is Rafi's Gabriel's first time in the last 16, and he'll be disappointed because he has had chances in this one. He's playing one of the top boys that's not quite there at the moment.
Yeah. So Richard's got a chance of going through, and his roommate Mark Gray has just beat Kev Simpson 9 racks to 5. So I'm sure Mark will be getting the kettle on, hoping that his room buddy will be up there soon. Couple of biscuits, ready for tomorrow's quarterfinals. Are they redrawn out then?
No, it's straight draw from here on.
See if I can work out if there's a potential for them two facing each other. That'd be interesting. I'm with you.
Well, I'm not going to say anything here, but the only thing I will say is the 3 to the 4 is the key.
Would you Adam and Eve it? The winner of this plays Mark Gray tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Oh, for goodness sake, that's too uncanny even for us in here.
Wow. So maybe the kettle won't be on. So yeah, I'm sure they would have been aware of this before they both started.
It's a possibility, but then there are some players that just don't look at the draw at all, and quite frankly, I think that's the best way to go.
Yeah. I don't know. I like to know I'm playing. I like to sort of prepare myself.
So, yeah, I've done that quite most of the time, although this week with doing the reffing also, I've not really bothered looking. I've just turned up and played, see, and hope that something happens.
So I think Andy Worthington just pulled one back there, I think.
Well, this is potentially the last obstacle now.
He doesn't need to do a lot here.
Andy's brought one back to 7-3 against John McAllister. Right.
What's he done? Oh, this is probably
now
the
we've
difficult.
seen a few of the types of balls like this missed playing with the side. So I am not saying another word until this one has disappeared.
It's just coming around nicely.
Well, I think this is all she wrote now.
Yeah. Simple screw back.
Yep.
Couple of inches.
Ricardo will be relieved. Gabriel will be back playing again in the Challenge 1 event.
Yeah. So here we go then for a place in the quarterfinals against your pal, room buddy, the one and only Mark Gray. Well done.
Well, the match, that's a wrap. And next on this table is Luke Rollinson and Steve Della Pietra.
Yeah.
Another last 16 match.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I won't be able to stream this one. We may get some other guys in the comms box, but I'm on at 10:30.
So am I. I think we're about to go have some dinner, I think.
Yeah. Chinese for me.
So, and I might join you for that one.
Yeah.
So, from the GB9 team, it's goodbye from me and goodbye from Rich, and hopefully we'll have another commentary pair shortly.
Yeah. Take care, guys. Stay tuned.